going to go ahead and do the Rogue achievement, Stepping Out of the Shadows. Play 3 and then 6 Harbingers of the Blighted in one game. So, Harbinger of the Blighted is a 2-cost 2/3. Whenever this enters your hand from the battlefield, summon 2 random 2-cost minions. So you need this, and I mean, you want to Shadowstep it, you want to Web of Deception it, you want to bring it back maybe with useful Brewmaster, I guess. There was the Waggle Pick, but you don't get to control which minion you put back in your hand. So, I don't really like that one so much. And it's not a 1-cost minion, so I can't do Sonya. So, but this is still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't even have to draw all of these cards. But I do want to draw quickly. So with that in mind, let's see what I come up with. Alright, so the direction I went with this is very few minions and as much draw as I could get. So, we have Backstabs for early removal and combo enabling. Dig for treasure, which is the reason I wanted to keep the number of minions down. Nightmare Fuel, discover a copy of a minion from your opponent's deck with a dark gift. So if it's something they put in their deck, hopefully you can get something that's not bad. It could whiff with certain mage decks, but I don't think those are very prevalent anymore. The imbue mages are much more prevalent, but imbue won't do any good for you, so keep that in mind. If you take an imbue minion, it's just a body for you. Eviscerate for some removal, Fan of Knives for some AoE and draw, Lucky Comment for discovering a combo minion, dealing damage and getting a coin if you combo it. Because I did put a legendary minion in, something had to only be a one-off, so I made that the Thistle Tea, discover a spell from another class and get a copy of it. Knick-Knack Shack, just for plenty of draw. Pressure points for some more removal and also mana discounts. Dubious Purchase. And then the one legendary I put in here was the Nightmare Lord Xavius. Battlecry, discover a minion from your deck, give it a dark gift. So this would just be a way to maybe get one of my Brewmasters or the Harbingers of the Blighted faster. Like if I haven't drawn them yet and I draw this, you know, there you go. So hopefully I'm able to get to my bounce and my very few minions early and quickly enough to have this done 6 times in one game. Let's see how it works.
Maiev versus the Lich King.
None shall escape my wrath.
You didn't see anything.
That's at the very top of my curve, so I don't want that. But Knick-Knack Shack draws so many cards that it's worth keeping. Then I have something here to do on turn 1, so I'll keep that. I could save it to combo off the manager, but I don't think I need coins that badly, so I'm happy to just... I don't think it's terribly likely for me to have a friendly undead die, but putting a taunt out there might not be the worst thing. Nice, nice. Now I still need to draw a bounce before I can use that, but sure. Now there's always the question of whether or not to use this immediately or wait to use it. I like to wait until the next turn if I'm out of mana so that I have a chance to get multiple activations off.
The citadel stands strong!
Okay, so I could do this.
Rise, twin shadows.
Drink with me, friend.
That's one.
I have but little time.
Reach for the sky!
So I have two Fan of Knives here, so I kind of want to save those if possible for when they put out a bunch of leeches at once. And in the meantime, this could be pretty decent.
Everybody needs a casket.
Yeah, I'll put one of those out there. And then I will go ahead and do that. And reduce my combo cards and not burn a card.
Twice as hot to cook twice as fast.
Can't carry!
Let's draw 3 cards. I need to get rid of some cards before I do that. I guess.
Quickly!
Literally halfway through my deck, and I've seen one of my bounce cards.
Arise, twin shadows.
Drink with me,
That's
friend.
2.
It wasn't me! Eyes on the horizon!
The citadel stands strong.
Give the best
Funny enough, I don't have any more minions in my deck.
Arise,
That's
twin
3.
shadows.
impossible.
The citadel stands strong.
Does anyone copy?
One more death can't hurt.
I have but little time.
Reach for the skies. Me have bad for you. Arise, twin shadows.
My hand is full.
They might just be able to kill me. They only have 8 to go. But I think if it gets to my turn, I think I can at least do the achievement. Hopefully they're in no hurry because it's not like they're in danger. And they just want to let this resolve. But they do want to get something out of their hand.
I have but little time. You give the best
Arise, twin shadows. Arise, twin shadows.
There, I got the achievement. And you can see that this deck has pretty much no chance of winning. But the achievement is there.
It wasn't me.
I should have used the location again while both of these were up.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Look what I'm reducing by 8. That's the funniest one.
Sweeping the competition.
It wasn't me. You're putting the pieces together.
You'll give the best hugs.
I am shocked. They haven't raised the alarm.
Toys mine. Sweeping the competition.
Silent and unseen.
Arise, twin shadows. Arise, twin shadows.
It wasn't me. You're putting the pieces together.
Yeah, at this point I'm just being silly.
Need all toys.
None shall rise.
Yeah.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Fall to nightmare! Fall to nightmare!
You're putting the pieces
me.
together.
So, yeah, this deck, terrible. Terrible at winning games. And in fact, I would say that the Harbinger of the Blighted is not a good card. Like, certainly there's more ways to bounce it back to your hand in Wild, even. But even when you do it, the payoff is a couple of 2-cost minions, random 2-cost minions, not even stuff that's going to necessarily synergize with whatever you've got going. But what it does do is, even if you have the kind of luck where you've only seen one bounce card in half of your deck, you can still complete the achievement. So, I'm happy. I hope you have a good one.